Let's go. Fuck a fielder. Yeah. From the field to the court to the ring, we go. Talking smack with a hard bass flow. Yeah. Talking smack with a hard bass flow. Yeah. From the 305 to the roaring seas, where the heat blaze and the Dolphins breeze. Panthers claw through ice so cold, hurricane storm, legends unfold. This is Sean and Adrian's grind. Unfiltered takes one of a kind. South Florida sports unfiltered. Raw and real, no filter. From the field to the court to the rink we go. Talking smack with a hard bass flow. Yeah. Talking smack with a hard bass flow. Tackles fly and the touchdowns roar. Buzzer beaters leave you wanting more. Hockey sticks clash, hurricanes spin. Every game's a battle, every fight's a win. Stanley Media's fire, rainy days rain. Mix it all up and crank up the game. Talking sports to hit like a hurricane. South Florida reppin', nothing's the same. South Florida sports unfiltered. Raw and real, no filter. From the field to the court to the ring go. Talking smack with a hard bass flow. Yeah. Talking smack with a hard bass flow. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to South Florida Sports Unfiltered. We are your hosts. I am Adrian with the Rainy Day Pod. And this is the great Sean Stanley with Stanley Media House Network. What is going on in Miami, Sean? How was your week?
Oh, I mean, it's been a week, it's been a day, but here we are to talk a little South Florida sports.
Yes, sir.
Make it happen.
And we're talking.
And you're the great Adrian Rainey here, buddy. Come on now.
What's up?
You're the great Adrian Rainey. I mean, it's not just the great Sean. It's great Adrian Rainey. Come on, man.
Oh. I gotta stand in the shadow of your greatness, Sean. You know that?
Never.
Every single Friday.
Never.
Stand in the shadow.
Never, man. Never, my man.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Everybody, please go like, share, subscribe. Just start this thing off. We're going to finish the same way. But what is going on in Miami, Sean? We're talking the Dolphins building their culture. Jeff Hafley has some comments. They got pre-draft visits coming in. We're going to talk about, does that give you any indication which way they're leaning in the draft? They had quite a few positions for the pre-draft visits. And then you got the Miami Heat, man, just 4 years in a row, back to the play-in. Granted, every single year we've been in a play-in these last 3 years before this, they've gotten out of the play-in. So we're going to talk about, can the Heat make an unbelievable run again, or will they just get knocked straight out, which I want them to. And then we're going to talk Marlins. Surprise of South Florida right now with how great the Marlins are playing. Did suffer an injury, Conine today towards left hamstring. We're going to talk about it all. We're going to talk about how great they're doing, and is this sustainable? It's only April. And then you got the Canes, they're spring practice. What is there to talk about? Position battles. It's just dog fights every day. And then, of course, the Florida Panthers, just what a great run. Finally officially eliminated. 3 games left in the season. Last 2 at home. We're going to talk about it all, man. Hopefully the fans give them a great send-off. Think about going to that last game for sure on Wednesday. But, yeah, man, Dolphins. Sean, every time I hear Jeff Hafley talk, right, I just think more and more, damn. First of all, complete opposite of Mike McDaniel. And then he just sounds like a dog, bro. Did you listen to any of his? He had a press conference 3 days ago. Did you check it out? Listen to it, and what'd you think about it?
I got some notes here actually. The
Let's
one
go.
thing I loved about it was, I mean, again, things can change when the season starts.
Yeah.
But I love the fact that he says, "I want to see what they do live. I see the film; they look good. They're there. Then I need to see what they can do live." I love when he says you got to maximize the talent that you have. He doesn't care who signed him, who got him. It's his job and the staff's job to maximize the talent you have. That's what we've needed for a while now. That's the last person that maximized the talent he had would have been Brian Flores that year when they shouldn't have won the games. He maximized what he had and got some wins. And the other thing was, he said he's going to adjust, maximize. If they're press, then they're going to press. If they're good at this, they're going to do that. And and he showed up 4 minutes late to his press conference, by the way, just so you know.
Gotta love that.
Yeah.
Gotta love that.
And then he also said, with his defense, he's like, I got no problem changing depending on the talent I have. I'm not going to sit here and run a 4-3 and I don't have that talent. I'm okay to adjust to it, which to me is a breath of fresh air because at least our offense, our defense adjusted a lot. Anthony Weaver got dealt a crappy hand. He did what he had to do, but our offensive side of the ball was just, you're going to run this because we want to, even if you can, or you can't. So, and then, again, develop. I love that right now out of them.
Yes.
And to hear him talk and not say ums and ahs, and it's refreshing, man. It's refreshing, but again, I need to see it relayed out to the field, and I'm not expecting big things this year, but if you do develop some of these guys, you're winning in my book.
Yes, sir. He said that a lot too, about adjusting to what we have.
Yeah.
And my favorite quote from that presser was, I could tell you right now what I want the identity of the team to be. And he's like, I'll tell you when training camp is done exactly who we are. I love that because that means he's not making no foregone conclusions about, this player, we got this player, so he's going to be in this role or in. No, man, he's letting it all play out on the field just like it should be. Just like it should be. And the type of team he wants, I think, fits with what we all been kind of asking for, the tough, physical. But are we going to get that?
You're not going to get it this year. You're not going to get it this year because you got to develop those guys into that mentality. Now, some of the young guys may be hungry, and it may be better than what I think it will be. But again, you've got to get your guys in here. It's like everything. Like when college coaches used to take over, and they'd only give them 2 years. It takes almost 4 years for you to flush out.
Yeah.
But the whole crew that was there the whole time. Maybe not as much now with the transfer portal. You might be able to do it in like 12 days. I don't even know. But that used to be the thing. And the NFL, it's the same way, man. I mean, the only good thing I like about this is you got a good mixture of veterans that need to prove themselves, and then you got young guys that are hungry. Yeah. And you've got 11 draft picks, and if you can hit on, I liked when he said, we're going to get the best players that fit what we want to do. That's all I can ask for. And then if they can develop them, then we're going to get the best out of them. They're going to maximize
We're going to be great. Yeah. I love it. I love how he talked about the alignment, about how that's why he wanted to come here. That was a previous presser. I think that was at the combine when he was talking about how everything's aligned here. But
him and JES, John Eric Sullivan, have kind of aligned everything down. I did like when he answered the question about, are you changing things? He's like, yes and no. No, not right now. Yeah. But yes, ultimately. He goes, I'm not going to put up my favorite 3 sayings. That does nothing. I want to see what the team's identity is, and it's going to change from year to year. And then also the other thing too was the accountability. When they asked him about, do you want to have player-led accountability? He says, yeah, I want to have player-led accountability. Every coach wants player-led accountability.
Yeah.
But the one thing I want right now, though, is for them to focus everything on learning the scheme, learning this and that. If right now I've got to be that leader, so be it. And then he also talked about, and I never thought about it this way because I was always like in the mindset that you're a leader or you're not a leader. And he was
developing leaders. Yeah.
You can develop the leaders by coaching them by, hey, that's what's perfect. That's what, and I guess in a way.
Showing them as well as telling them.
Yeah. You can develop them that way.
Examples.
Now, will they become the leader that you need? Maybe not, but you can develop some other leaders, maybe positional leaders in that realm to hold other players accountable. And ultimately, I think that's what they need. They need to have positional leaders out there policing each other, and then let the coaches, develop them and then also implement the game plan. And then I think, again,
it's hard to find natural born leaders.
And then also in a league where you're playing for your money, your life, your family.
Yeah.
It's hard to find those guys that are going to be, especially with the group we have now, the young talent and the young guys that are still trying to make names for themselves. Am I going to lead another guy to be better than me?
Yeah.
It takes a special type of person, man, to be like, hey, I'm a leader, so I see this guy's got it, but he's going to jump me if I give him my leadership, and then to still do it. Those are the guys they need. That's the Zach Sealers. That's those guys there that, hey, I maximize what I can do, but I also know there's a lot of people better than what I can do.
Yeah. Seems like he loves Zach Sealer, too. He said a lot of glowing things about Zach.
Yeah. Well, he's that guy. He's selfless. He's selfless. He's going to do what's best for the team, not what's best for Zach Sealer. He said last year he watched Zach Sealer take on so that other players were able to get in. Mm-hmm. That's why Jordan Brooks gets your 100 and whatever league, because the other guys are stuck on Zach Sealer. So Brooks is allowed the free to go in and get some tackles. Not all of them, don't get me wrong, but you need those guys. You got to have those guys. And again, that's where I think some of the mixture, it's refreshing right now. We'll see, and again, I'm not going off wins and losses. I want to see guys develop. If you start getting guys developing and making plays,
you want it trending this way, not the opposite.
It's more trending.
Very slowly.
I don't think we're going that. Yeah, I think it's like like a
curve. All right.
Yeah. We'll go.
Up a little.
Yeah.
Right. Up a little to the right.
People curve your expectations a little bit. Curve them.
Oh, for sure.
And know what is going on and what's reality. Don't just go in there as a fan and be like, I always joke around every time anybody does the schedule game with me. I got them going 18-0, 21-0, all the way to Super Bowl. They beat everybody. Yeah. I know that's not happening this year. But I'll still do it when you play that game with me. I'll do it. I'll win every game. Every game, Malik Willis. 300 yards, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. That dude's going to end with 48 touchdowns, no interceptions, and what is it? 54,000 yards.
What?
Dude.
Breaking records. Breaking records.
Actually, I think it's 51 because they only play 17 games. So,
yeah. You know what they say? Expectation is the root to disappointment.
Yeah, man.
For sure.
Yeah.
So,
and if you look at
temper those.
Yeah, and if you look at this team and you have high expectations, I kind of got to question you and your standards.
Well, you could just be a diehard fan. All right. Every year, I think we're doing this. There are people like that.
Look, man. Look, you got your Big E's, your Dolph Freakies. Those, they want the team. Ashley and Lou, they travel with the team. Yeah, they want them to win, but they're also not going there going, oh, we're 18-0. We're 18-0 this year. Did you see that home schedule?
Oh, yeah.
The home schedule, they might beat the Jets. That's it.
Yeah, it's tough. It's definitely tough. I played Madden the other night. Dominant. We're dominant. We are dominant.
Did you have Malik or did you have Quinn? Who'd you have?
So I did. So I started a whole new franchise. I do this every year, every single year. I start a whole new franchise, and I'll put it like all the players on here. But then I'll do a draft, and I'll draft players. I'll like download this year's draft,
Mhm.
and I'll do a draft, and kind of like a mock draft or whatever, but Madden, and then I'll get my guys, and then I'll just go on a run. Madden's easy to play though, so even like against the computer, you got to play other people for it to be a challenge, especially if you've been playing it for like 20 years. But yeah, man, I like everything he said though. Obviously, it sounds good. He said Zane Anderson. That's the only player I heard him say he trusts him. That's the most important thing.
Oh, dude, you took my thing for what I was going to talk about later. But I think that's why they signed him. He trusts him.
Yeah.
And he also said he's a student of the game, and he started games on that guy is there to teach everybody else the stuff Halfley likes and why he likes certain things. That's what that guy's there for now. It makes sense. They brought him in to be like that guy, even though if he's injured. If he gets hurt, because that's been his knock, he can still be there to coach these guys up on the side to what Halfley likes. So he has a player coach on defense that has started games for the Packers.
Yeah, love that too. He loves joint practices. Can't wait to see that.
And I thought the key word there was trust. That's going to be interesting.
Trust.
I remember that because he said he said he brought that guy over because he trusts him.
Yeah.
You'll know what guys he trusts and what guys he doesn't trust as the season goes on. You're going to see it.
Yeah, I love that. 100%. He likes Tyrell Dodson. So our linebacker room, he seems to love.
Yeah.
Willie Gay, Tyrell.
Yeah. He said
Brooks.
They got better during the season last year, and he didn't have an issue with them. So, And again, with his system, he moves the backers around, so it's not like they're going to be sitting back there and,
He's going to be using a lot of safeties.
Yep.
Seems like. He talked about the big nickel, having a nickel and having a safety in the nickel, all that. Big or small story, Sean. Achane not present at voluntary.
Small.
Yeah. They're working a deal. They're working on a
deal. that or look, again.
Could be training on his own.
He is. Achane. He's going to be out there training on his own. That's regardless. I mean, he's a damn professional.
For sure.
You watch how he comes in. He's going to be ready. But the thing is, and again, if you're the Dolphins, and I know you said he's going to be a core person, and you said the same kind of with Watt and this and that. If they get an offer that knocks their socks off, I think they will trade. They'll trade Achane just like they did Waddle. Yeah. And you don't want to bring him in. You don't want to bring him into these practices, and he gets hurt.
Yeah.
Doing what? Nothing. So let him go. Get these leverage. Things there. Keep the leverage. Then if he's there after the draft, and I know O's talked about it as well. Then I think you might get the extension. If nobody picks him up or nobody throws out the offer, then okay, we're going to give him the extension or whatever, and everything's going to be fine. There's probably there's a game being played.
A couple weeks ago.
There's a game being played here. It's just like why bring them in to possibly get injured when you have that leverage and that bargaining chip right now. And again, look, it needs to be a deal that knocks your socks off, like the one for Waddle. If it's just like, hey, we're going to give you a fourth rounder, you know what? Nah, buddy, we'll keep him. Which is what I think will happen. But again, during the draft now, you have that bargaining chip where a team that might be a running back away, not able to get a top level running back that they wanted, and now they make the move.
Love.
Yeah. And then they make the move. So we'll see. But I think it's a no story at this point, man. Again, volunteer, yes. And also the Dolphins get to start early because Halfley's there. I think it's a no story, man. I mean, again, you get to OTAs and he's still holding out after the draft and everything else, then I think maybe it starts becoming a little like, I wonder if there's more to this.
Yeah, there were reports a couple weeks ago that he's going to sign an extension in the summer. a big extension in the summer.
Yeah,
That's what the reports were.
Again, what's big for a running back? And also, again, John Eric
15,
Sullivan.
20 million.
Yeah, no, he'll get between 13 and 16, I think. It'll be right there. That's where you go, right there. 13 to 16, done. That's it. That's all you're getting, buddy.
We don't even know like how he's going to be used in this offense.
But John Eric Sullivan did say on one of the press conferences, if I pay you, I'm not paying you to carry the ball 9 times.
Yeah.
So that should tell you if they pay him, he's going to expect to be the bell cow.
Well, you got to give him at least 20, right? Remember our record last year when he had, 20 plus carries? I think we lost one game, maybe 2 games.
Yeah, but again, can he do that over the long haul when he's getting 20 touches? But now you're talking how many carries does he get, and then where does it work out? It's gonna be a good little balancing act. I like the fact they kept Slowick for a little bit of the continuity, at least.
Continuity, yeah.
And again, I hope he does change up some things. Please change up some things. But ultimately, again, Achan's a big weapon, man.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I think because he spoke about when he first got hired about having a power run game. So this is why I think Achan might be used more. Obviously, you're going to run him, but he might be used more as a gadget player, like get him in space type of player.
Yeah, but then you're not giving him 13 to 16 million. Then
yeah,
you're not giving him big running back money if that's the case. I mean,
they might use him like Deebo Samuel. When Deebo was asking for all that damn money.
Yeah, and what happened to Deebo when he didn't get the money and he got the money? What are you doing? Where's he at? I mean, gadget.
Where is he at?
The problem with gadgets is as soon as people figure them out, they're no longer gadgets.
Well, we know Achan can run.
Yeah, but again, once they figure out, just like with Mike McDaniel, everything, then they figured out how to defense it and everything else, and then what happened?
He was still busting them runs, bro. Little pocket monster, stronger than he looks.
I'm talking about the offensive scheme. I'm talking about the offensive scheme, not Achan per se. Okay. I just mean in general. Yeah. Achan had to run because he was the only thing we had.
Yeah, Mike got cute. He got too cute, and
everybody
was like, this still football, bro.
I lined you up and hit you in the mouth.
That's it. The 30 visits, though. Did you take anything away from any of these visits? What I want to ask you first about the quarterbacks, because Ty Simpson, Taylor Green, Carson Beck.
Yep. None, just late round picks. Nah. Third to fifth round picks. Third to fifth round picks, possibly, maybe.
Taylor will be there 5th round, 6th round, probably.
Yeah, if not later. Yeah. It just depends on how everybody else goes. I mean, that's going to be
true.
Be the whole thing. I mean, because like for instance, when I was getting ready for this, I'm like, the interesting thing I saw was they really brought in 3 guys that I noticed were 1st round grades. The quarterback from LSU, and the 2 receivers, KC Concepcion and is it Lemon?
Makai Lemon. Makai Lemon.
Those guys, and then the tackle was a late 1st round, early 2nd round pick, which I thought could maybe be that 30 pick that they're looking at, for that guy, or maybe he falls further 2nd. So then I looked at the latest mock drafts, and I only went to one real quick. It was Fox Research. And when I looked at the number 11 pick, you know who we had?
Who?
Reuben Bain.
I love it. It's a lot of mocks have been mocking him to us.
They had Delaney go right before us. They had Delaney go 10, and then Bain fell back to us. And
Can you imagine a world where that happens, bro?
Well, I mean, the interesting thing I saw was the Titans are picking 4, I think, right?
Yeah.
So they got them taking Malinois to go back with Cam Ward. And then they had Fano going to the Giants, or Fano, however, to the Giants. So those 2 tackles going in the top 5 or 6, whatever it was there, pushed a lot of stuff down. So there, I mean, it's going to be interesting to see what they do with if Mansour is there. I think that's going to be the. Let me ask you this. I'm going to ask you this.
Oh shit.
Mansour is there and Bain is there. If both of them are there, which I don't think that could possibly happen, but hypothetically it happens.
It could. It could happen.
Where do you go? Do you go Mansour or do you go Bain?
Man. Just using my head and not my heart, you got to go Mansour. Just because it's a bigger positional need. It's a bigger need on defense than our D. You know what I'm saying? D-line, we're all right for the most part.
And to be honest, if you don't have those cornerbacks, the D-line is not going to have time because they're just going to do short passes and eliminate it. So it's interesting, though, because...
Which one would you take?
I think I'm with you. I think I'm with Mansour. Mansour
Delane with us, too. What's up,
he also said Delane and Bain would be amazing and rhymalicious.
Yeah. Love that.
Yeah, man. You know, and again, it's one of those things where I think you have to, again, if you don't get corners out there, the line is going to be, nixed anyways because all they're going to do is so.
Yeah, man. Happy Friday, Lou, for sure.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So, I mean, that would be amazing, though, if both of them are there.
Oof.
I think that'll be a hard pick
to be honest,
and Sully to make.
To be honest, I don't know if you can go wrong either way. Honestly, either way you go, it's just going to be interesting to see, especially with Hafley, where I guess you would see, okay, he thinks the edge rusher is going to be more important than the stop corner.
And Bain can do it all too. We need edge rushing, and he can stop the run also. So you kind of getting the best of both worlds with him on the D line, plus all the other talent that we have on the D line. That would be like a O-line wrecker that we would have.
Yeah, and I don't know what the cornerbacks are. I haven't broken down anybody out. I don't know if you can get anybody as good, or you wait till next year and you get your corner that's going to be a lockdown corner because
there's some corners that you could get, in this draft that have value, but now you're not going to get anybody like Delane.
Yeah. So, and then at 30, I mean, I think if you do either one of those, I think if that tackle's there and you believe he's that pick at that spot and he grades as high as what I've seen, I haven't looked into him a whole lot, then I think that's your route you go there because you need to, get that tackle. That guy, if you think that guy's a late first round pick, then take him at 30 and hopefully it's not a reach or a bust, which grading out, he looks like he's a late first, early second round pick, so it'd be right there at 30.
Yeah, man. That would be nice. The wide receivers, Mekhi Lemon, Concepcion, Denzel Boston, Ted Hurst, Jordan Hudson, Cyrus Allen.
Yeah. And then CJ Daniels is coming this week too as well.
Oh, yeah. That is true.
Yeah.
Any of them stick out to you? Obviously, Mekhi, other than Mekhi and Casey, because those are projected first.
I mean, again, I got to see. I don't know where CJ Daniels landed as far as draft grade.
4-7, I think.
Oh, with my eye test, I thought he could be one of your thirds, honestly.
Yeah.
That dude, he controls and he catches the ball. Like he's one of the best natural pass catching receivers in the draft. But I mean, you gotta get somebody that's going to.
Yeah, he graded low though.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get a guy
grading him low.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get a guy that's gonna be able to come in there and make some plays. He's not gonna be your number one first year, but I think you got to get somebody that's gonna show number one ability, at least to give Malik something to throw to. And I think you need to go big on that as well.
Ted Hurst, big bitch.
Yeah.
Speed.
Yep.
Good catcher. That would have to definitely be a third rounder.
Yeah, I mean, I
he might
wouldn't
go
mind
before that.
Yeah, that's the thing. Who's going to fall and where's other guys going to go? That's going to be an interesting. That's also going to be the juggling act that they're going to have to do with 11 picks.
Yeah.
Because you might think, okay, I think they had 3 third rounders, but is there going to be any of those receivers on your board left by the time you get to that third round?
Yeah, that's true. Brazel or Hurst definitely need to draft a few. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
CJ goes around the 5th round in all mocks.
Yeah.
And then Brazel or Hurst for sure. You got to get 2 wide receivers though.
Yeah, you got to get.
You good with one? If they just draft one, and let's say it's Hurst.
Man, I'm not going to say. I think you need more, man. I mean, at this point,
yeah, me too.
I mean, at this point, I mean, and again, but also that tight end they brought in supposed to be kind of more of a playmaker than a blocker. So,
which one are you talking about?
Jody or Joey? What the guy they brought the tight end?
Oh, Jolie.
Jolie.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I was gonna bring him up next.
Yeah.
The 2 running backs that they brought in.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I love Kalon Black out of
Indiana.
I don't.
But again,
boy run hard. Runs so hard. He's like angry at the ground when he runs.
Well, my problem is this: your running back room is okay. You know what I'm saying? For this year, why waste picks there?
Trey Lance.
You need so many damn other positions. Like, I mean, maybe at the 7th round, if one of the guys fall back there and you want to just grab them, okay, I don't have an issue with that.
Yeah.
6th, 7th round, whatever.
So you got an issue with them bringing them in for a visit?
No, because
I don't get the point of it. I don't get the point of wasting two spots on that.
Well,
you could bring 2 other
positions
of need.
Teams do this all the time. They bring in guys, and then maybe another team is like, "Oh, the Dolphins, they're interested in him. Then maybe we need to, maybe we do that." Because again, when you look at it, you're not thinking Reuben Bain's going to fall to you. So why am I going to waste a pick on him? You know, so you start bringing in guys that are like, okay, these are the guys we watched. We think they're good guys. Let's bring them in and see if they're the character guy that we think they are. Now you get to sit down, see kind of what they are all about, and see if it's really the guy you want to have. But also, I think, again, in a majority of this, games are being played.
Oh, yeah.
And again, you bring guys in, but that don't mean you're going to draft them. And again,
oh, yeah. We've seen that before.
You brought in 3 quarterbacks. Do we honestly think you're going to again? If you do, you're really sending mixed messages here.
I'm just kicking the tires, Sean.
Yeah, but you're sending a real mixed message here because everything that you said says Malik Willis is the guy. We have the utmost ability in him. We think Malik can do whatever, and now we're going to draft a quarterback in the 3rd round.
So stupid.
No, bro, no.
No quarterbacks in the draft.
No, I mean, I don't mind. Again, if you go 6, 7, and one of those guys are there, you're Taylon Green or somebody falls back there. Well, yeah, but what does it matter though? Because again, you get them. What, you're going to get them in undrafted? Either way, I mean, I guess you could, but then what are you drafting?
You probably could.
I mean, you know,
I would just get some undrafted guys, bring them in, kick some tires, because you're not going to need one. You think both quarter? You got Ewers.
Yes, but yours, you're okay if Malik gets injured for 8 games for Quinn Ewers to be your quarterback for 8 games.
Yeah, because I'm not expecting us to win any game. If Ewers betters our chances of getting a higher draft pick next year, why not?
Yeah, but again,
and you get to see, and he gets play time. You get to see him develop a little bit. You get to actually.
What if he doesn't develop?
3 games.
What if he becomes Skylar Thompson?
Hey,
and he regresses.
Okay. You won't be here next year. You won't be here the year after that because we're drafting one, brother.
Yes, I guess, but you could have a guy on the roster spot, and then if they do get signed away, I think you can get a supplemental. Sean, you dropped the link. I want to jump on the panel. What?
He wants you to put the link in on the chat.
I don't have the link. I'm not that smart.
No? I got it. I'll see if he jumps on.
Which one? Who's that? That's not Tony, right?
Anthony Manzano. Damn, I didn't post it. My bad.
Oh, what do you want to do? Put the link up there? Oh boy, here we go. Oh, there, I posted it. Look at that, I posted it.
Yeah, I posted it.
There we go, Anthony.
Jump on.
Welcome to the big top.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't want no quarterback though, bro. I do not want no quarterback.
I mean, again, 6'7" at the end of the draft, I don't mind, but don't waste no number 3 or any of that on there. No. Whoa.
Oh, he's here. Hold on, bro. We gotta do your thing. You got this?
Yeah, I think so. You want me to do it? I got it. I got it.
Yeah. I was just gonna make it like that, Sean.
Oh, wait. Oops. Hold on. We're both doing the same thing. I'm messing you up. I'm messing you, sorry.
Yeah, we'll bring him in like that. All right, bro. We hear you. Go ahead.
Hey, honestly, I've been saying this from the beginning, with this draft. People refuse to hear this. As much as I like Downs, Delane, and Delane, they don't fit what these people want at the safety position. They want guys above 6'1". They've been saying this multiple times in interviews.
Sure.
Yet people want to shoehorn
Big,
Delane.
physical.
Yeah. As much as I like those guys, they don't fit that crap. They want big, physical, and fast guys on the boundary. Delane in our system would be a slot corner, not a boundary. Even though he plays boundary in this system, he would be a slot and stuff like that. And I'm not going to be drafting a slot that high.
Yeah. I mean,
Halfley did say he would change depending on the talent. So
yeah, true. That's what I'm saying. It would depend on what they think of him also. I mean, and then they brought him in on the visit. Tony, Anthony, which one you prefer? Tony?
It doesn't matter. Just you can call me Tony.
All right. So like it don't matter what we really think, it's what they think of him and how they envision on using him. So we really don't know. But I
think they're going to be gone. So I'm not going to have to worry about that because I believe the Chiefs and the Bengals are going to draft corners.
Oh yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah. Chiefs definitely.
And I think Downs is going to be drafted by the Redskins.
Do you think Bain?
You know what's funny is they had Downs going.
What did you say, Sean? Sorry.
Tony, you think Bain will fall to 11 in that case?
No. I think the Jets are going to draft him at number 2.
Oh shit. Jets over Reese?
No, the Jets are getting Reese. Yeah.
Oh no, my mistake. I think I think the Cardinals draft him at number 3.
What? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
As much as I like Tate, he's not a top 5 receiver.
Yeah, I don't believe so either.
You know what I was going to say was on the latest one that I saw from Fox, they had Downs going number 3, and Jeremiah Love fell to the Commanders. And again, mock drafts, everybody's got one, and none of them are right. But I'm just saying,
everybody has 100 of them.
Yeah.
I think the media's over. As much as I like Jeremiah Love, he's not this like generational talent like the media and these delusional.
Oh, they're calling him Bijan Robinson, Saquon Barkley. They calling him all of that.
He is not Saquon. He is not Saquon.
Oh, he's all that in a bag of chips.
Really? Jeremiah Love? No, he isn't.
Tony, I'm kidding, Tony. I'm kidding.
Oh, Jesus. No. Dude, I have to deal with Notre Dame fans.
Oh,
And
Oh,
sorry. I'm sorry.
no. It's
yeah.
Reef.
Honestly, I like Jadarian Price way better.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. And
Yeah. Go ahead, Tony.
what is it? I think we're good if Freeling's available there and Francis is gone because I think there's a team. I think who's drafting number 5 and 6, real quick.
Well, they had the last one I saw, at least the Fox one I looked at today, had I think it was Malor goes to the Titans at 4,
Yeah.
and I think it was Fano goes 5 to the Giants.
Yo, Cap. No, I think, and if Francis falls to us and we draft him, I think we double down on our offensive line and draft a tackle at number 30 and move Francis into guard and stuff like that. And that solidifies
Okay.
2 spots. We
Yeah.
move Jonah to his natural position at right and we put Francis at left guard because he played left guard, left tackle and left guard at Miami before they transferred him to transitioned him to right when they got Markel Bell and stuff like that. And I think we draft Blake Miller at number 30.
Blake Miller?
Yeah, the tackle from Clemson.
Yeah.
okay.
He looks good.
Or
He looks
Ironacre.
good.
Do you like
Yeah, man,
Ironacre, Sean?
Yeah, I mean, look, man, I just want somebody that's going to come in and solidify this goddamn offensive line, man. You know,
And
that's.
honestly, as much as
I mean, again, it's
I like
close with all
Brewer, I
these
don't think
guys.
he fits. We need a bigger center. He's way too small.
Yeah, but I think he's the leader you need right now as you're building this. I think if you draft a center late and have him work behind Brewer, because Brewer's one of those guys that he's a lunch pail guy. He's going to come to work. He's going to work. That's what you need. Like just like Sealer on the defensive line. Yeah, you got to have pros showing these young guys how it really is. It's not just because you were this guy in college. It doesn't equate to the NFL. You got to re-earn your stripes. And so, you know, the interesting thing was, and this is where, whoops, I looked at the wrong thing. Sorry. Never mind. I stand by. I was trying to find the tackle that they brought in on the visit.
Markel Bell.
They brought in Bell too. I'm looking at the article I had here.
They don't include the locals as actual pre-draft. It doesn't count toward the 30. Yeah, it don't count toward the 30.
Why is that? Why don't they?
I don't know. I don't know, man. Maybe because it's down the street.
I mean, to be honest, though, if you hadn't done your homework with those guys that were right, they play in your building.
Yeah.
I mean, if you haven't done your work,
don't need a fucking visit.
I'm cracking up because I'm going to ask you this next question, Adrian.
All right.
How much of a panic, like how much of a meltdown is the Canadian media going to have if the Panthers get the number 1 overall pick in the draft?
Oh, they'll lose their shit. You know it.
Yeah.
They're going to go crazy, and then they're going to say, rigged. It was rigged for them. No way they had this terrible of a season. It's like, come on, man. Yeah, they lost all their guys, and they still get the pick. And we're loaded. Like we are absolutely loaded. So
if we get number 1, I think we draft the kid from Sweden over McKenna.
Oh my god.
I like Stenberg over McKenna because as much as I like McKenna, he doesn't fit the system. He's not a two-way guy. And when you look at him, his body type reminds me of Connor McDavid. They can't handle physical play because Connor was constantly complaining during the finals that the Panthers were beating up on him because he's so skinny and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's what we did.
Hit him in the mouth.
Yeah, and one thing too that nobody really talks about, and if the Panthers do get the number 1 pick, they don't get a pick next year, by the way, because the next year's pick automatically goes to
Chicago.
Boston. Or is Chicago or Boston? Chicago?
No, Chicago.
Okay, sorry.
Chicago, yeah.
Yeah, I knew it was one of them teams.
Chicago fans
Boston,
are
whatever.
calling their
For,
GM
Seth-
an idiot
Seth Jones.
because how do you not catch that the Panthers had a protection on that pick, top 10 protection on that pick?
But if you're that GM, are you really thinking disaster's gonna hit the Panthers to where you think they're gonna finish at least in the playoffs? I would think with that roster, there's no way they're not making the playoffs. That's easy pick for us.
Yeah.
But not so
Damn
easy.
right.
Yeah, and I said that
not
to
so
a
easy.
Chicago fan that I follow this guy who does a draft called Prospect On, and he actually, I said in the chat once that you guys have to realize that maybe he didn't expect the Panthers to get injured like this, so
Yeah.
the protection really wasn't going to matter and stuff like that.
Yeah, because you don't expect your top two players to not be available until December. That's when Kachuk came back, and then you go right into the break, the Olympic break, and it's like you don't expect that off of the Stanley Cup, man. You don't.
Is this like a weird me having too much faith in the kid? Like not faith, but putting too much pressure. I think Ioane, the guard from Penn State, I think he can be like a Quentin Nelson, where he gets drafted higher than most people expect, maybe in the top 10.
Could, man. You really don't know who any of these teams really like. Nobody's gonna give it away because they want their guy. So
what are your guys' opinions on this whole Ruben Bain arm length crap?
Oh, it's ridiculous.
It's stupid.
Watch his play against top teams. And if the play on the field should tell you the kid can play. I mean, I don't know.
Tape don't lie.
Whatever you want, man. Tape don't lie, man. Like, great, his arm length, whatever.
This dude was literally a man amongst boys. Pretty much his whole career in college.
I stuck to my comparison. He reminds me of Dwight Freeney.
Yeah.
Or actually, a more current. There's a guy. Oh my God, he just retired. I can't remember his name. And he played for the Patriots. Oh my God.
Edge rusher?
Yeah, edge rusher.
Retired from the Patriots?
Oh no, he played for the Patriots, but most of his career he played for I think it was for the Texans or something like that. He had the same issues, and he ended up. Now they're saying this guy might be a possible Hall of Famer as an edge rusher, but it's a Hall of Fame. It's not, the guy was a good player, but it's a Hall of Fame, not the Hall of Good. Do you guys agree?
I got you. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're right.
That's
There's a lot of players in the Hall of Fame that really do not deserve to be there, but they're in there because of the team they played for and stuff like that.
Of course.
I think there's a few. As much as I like Jerome Bettis, was he ever one of the great? Was he one of when he was he considered as a dominant running back when he played, or was he more in that middle ground?
He was a great stealer. He was a great stealer, so they're gonna put those in there. One of the most historic teams out there. Of course, he's gonna. And they hurt.
It's funny.
I feel like if you win a Super Bowl, you're in. Pretty much, you be a star player or a well-known player, a lot of notoriety on a team,
and this
you
is
win a Super Bowl.
An argument I get pissed off about. Also, when it comes to
popularity contest,
the Hall of Fame, a lot of fans that I live around who are like Steelers fans, these are Steelers, Jets fans, and Packers fans. They say because Dan Marino does not have a Hall of Fame, he shouldn't be in the Super Bowl. He shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame.
That's so dumb. That's so dumb.
Stats speak for themselves, man. I mean, that's just
Exactly.
anybody that's got like. I mean, again, it took a change in NFL philosophy to get to his records. When he got that record, that wasn't air raid. Yeah, it wasn't an air raid either. And receivers were getting tackled, and there was no pass interference.
Yeah, it was a dog fight back then.
Yeah.
And for Bettis, he had 15,111 yards from scrimmage,
That's a lot.
4 total touchdowns, 90 rushing touchdowns, 94.
Oh, I thought you said 4. I was about to say.
No, he had 91 rushing, 3 receiving. He had 6 Pro Bowls, 93 Offensive Rookie of the Year, 96 NFL Comeback Player of the Year, 2 first team.
Does he have any All-Pros?
2 first-team All-Pro, and Walter Payton Man of the Year.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Hall of Fame. That's a Hall of Fame right there.
But when he played, was he at the same level as guys like? Was he in the same conversation as, like, was there any times during his career when there was elite running backs around him, like a Curtis Martin or an Adrian Peterson, that he was considering that same conversation as one of the best running backs of that era and stuff like that?
I don't think so. That's just my opinion.
I understand the stats, but my definition of a Hall of Famer is when your peers say you're the best at your position. That means something, and if you were ever dominant, consider it at the same level as the guys at your position.
Yep. So here you go.
For sure.
All right, the top running backs during Bettis era, 90s to mid-2000s. Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, Curtis Martin, Marshall Faulk, Terrell Davis.
Ricky Williams.
Yeah, Bettis was defining power back who excelled at short yardage conversions.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, he was he competed in a league that heavily emphasized the ground game and finished his career 6th all-time in rushing.
Yeah, well, that'll do it.
Yeah.
So,
that's crazy. He was mainly a short yardage back, and he finished 6th at the end of his career. That's crazy, actually. How many years he played?
But back to the Marino thing. Where does that line of thinking come from? Is it jealousy of those fan bases because they didn't have a Dan Marino at quarterback
he
was playing?
It's just people that think you have to have a Super Bowl. You have to win a championship to be in the Hall of Fame. That's all. You got some people that just think that.
Yeah, some people that think stats alone do it. Some people think Super Bowl alone do it. It's a complete visual and representation of your whole career.
Yes.
This is why I like how the NHL and what's it called? And the MLB does their Hall of Fame voting. They do it by stats. The champion, the Stanley Cup champion or the World Series champion is the icing on top of the cake and stuff like that. It's not the first thing they think about. They look at your dominance in your era, and if you were the most dominant guy at your position during that time.
Yeah, but there's also some times where their votes are a little misguided.
And where do you see that?
In baseball and in not necessarily hockey. I don't know. I haven't done a lot in the thing, but there's and I also understand. I think they only do 2 or 3 in at a year, where NFL fluctuates depending on how many. So, like, I mean, I don't know. I think, look, the Hall of Fame voting, it should be a whole thing of your career. I mean, it shouldn't just be whether you won a Super Bowl. It shouldn't be just because you threw for 54,000 yards, but there's got to be some winning involved. Which Marino got the playoffs, the majority. Not that they got in far in the playoffs, but they were making it to the playoffs, so he was winning, and he had the most yards passing until Peyton Manning and everything else. So I mean, like,
and Brady just broke. Didn't Brady break
yeah.
it?
Well, that's because Brady played for 57 years. I mean,
Yeah.
at some
You play
point,
fucking-
you're going to break it when you're there for 27 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No, and when I hear that argument, that like I feel that it's it's not delusion, but they don't understand that football is a team sport. Marino is a how much could he carry his defense? The defense was costing him games during that period too. Even though he made the
Yeah.
playoffs, it was who just won who just lost the Super Bowl because the defense cost them? Was it this year? Did the team that like the defense blow that game for the runner up for the Super Bowl?
Talking about the Patriots this year?
Yes.
I mean, they didn't play
Sure.
what they had been playing, but I mean,
The,
they also
the offense let them down.
Yeah, the offense wasn't scoring either. At the same time, they kind of
It was 12-0 at halftime. That game was over.
Drake May kind of let the Patriots down in the playoffs.
Yeah, there you go.
And
Their offense as a whole
of course,
was crap.
there's still Patriots fans having this idiotic line of thinking and saying he's the next Brady.
If anybody talked to me about Marino not deserving to be in the Hall of Fame, I wouldn't even give them. They don't know football. I would be like,
Look
I'm
another
not
way.
going to waste my breath on you because you can't even talk football. That's all I would say. Because at that point, like, what? Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You gonna argue
No,
with stupid?
and as much as I like,
My time with that.
yeah, and as much as I'm gonna say this, as much as I like Troy Aikman as a quarterback, he's not a Hall of Famer. He just got in because he has Super Bowls. He really doesn't like.
Again, it's a team game, and he led the team.
Yeah.
No, but
So I mean, again, that's where it is. It's winning. It's stats. He did what he had to do to win.
The totality of your
but a lot of
career.
people say it was Emmitt Smith and
Great
what is it
offense,
called?
too.
And that offensive line that won those games and that defense.
Oh,
not
yeah.
Troy.
Michael Irvin.
Of course, but when Aikman's name was called and number was called, he didn't shit the bed.
Delivered.
And no, I agree with you. But like I said, as much as I like Troy, to me, in my honest opinion, he is not a Hall of Famer. And back with the Dolphins specifically, I think why we have until recently with Zach and Jason, what hurt us is our franchise has been incompetent and we never hadn't won any playoff games. Like a lot of playoff games over the past 20 years.
Tony, let me ask you this. Let me ask you this, though. And this is where I'll just talk. Who else in the last 20 years, besides one person, would belong in the Hall of Fame that's played on the Dolphins?
I'm good. Ricky. Ricky should be in the Hall of Fame. Correct? Richmond Webb should be in the Hall of Fame.
That's the one I was looking at. Richmond Webb.
Richmond
Webb to me.
definitely.
Richmond Webb is the one there, and then
Kuchenberg too.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah. If you go back to the '70s, I said in the last 20 years, on these like that has gone out off the Dolphins in the last 20 years. Recently, I mean, Kuchenberg, yes, I'll go with that one too.
Sam Madison and Patrick Surtain.
Yeah, but I don't know if Surtain would he go in as. I mean, I know he spent a long time when he won the championship, not as a Dolphin.
No, he would. I think he would. He was drafted and he played most of his career with the Dolphins, didn't he?
Yeah, but he didn't win with the Dolphins.
Yeah.
I think most of these players choose the team that they didn't win, that drafted, and they spent most of their carear with, not who they won with.
Yeah, no,
as an individual,
I
right?
thought Payne got inducted as a Colt.
You're not really going in as in a team.
But he went in. The player gets to choose which one means the most to him.
Yeah.
Is Sam Madison going to say the Dolphins are going to be the one there, or is it going to be the other stuff there?
Well, Sam Madison needs to say the Dolphins because
Was it the
him with
Patriots?
the Giants. Did he win with the Giants?
I think he won with
He won with Eli?
With Eli, yeah, I think it was one of them.
Oh, the
Holy
Giants.
shit! Yeah, Sam Madison.
Do you guys believe Tiki Barber is a Hall of Famer?
I don't know. I don't know because I don't really know Tiki's stats like that. But yeah, that's a good question. Good question. We got over 100 people watching. Go to @RainyDayPod on YouTube. Like, share, and subscribe.
Again, it goes to what you see as a player. He has 22 franchise records.
Tony signed off.
Oh, I was like, he had 22 franchise records, including 10,449 rushing yards, and recognized for all-purpose, including 15,632 yards from scrimmage. And again, it's a very opinionated thing, and I mean, it's like, is it winning or is it stats, or is it? It should be a combination of the complete career.
Yeah,
of
I also
what you
feel
did,
like players should be voting on that, and not media and all that. I think it should be players voting in the Hall of Fame, like your peers should be.
Yeah, but then again, it's I look, man. To me,
all your teammates. Yeah, my boy.
I think every Hall of Fame should have a committee that's elected, not media, not everything else. Just like what they do with college football. Not saying it's the best thing. Not saying it's the best thing, everything else, but at least you know these are the people that are going to vote.
Better get some people that know their shit, Sean.
Yeah, you would hope, but maybe not. We'll see. Maybe me and you vote for the Hall of Fame. Richmond Webb,
I don't want to do
congratulations, buddy. You're getting the call because first person I put in is Richmond Webb.
After that, I'll put him and Ricky in, and then I'm out. I'm out of the committee. I'll put Ricky in just because that's my favorite player, like of all time.
Yeah,
dog.
You know,
love the weed too.
Oh, we had a team. I worked at a store here in town, and they had to deliver something to his house, and they basically had to leave it outside.
You're like, I'm gonna go knock on this door.
They wouldn't let. He wouldn't let. He just said, just leave it outside. Don't knock.
Like, Ricky, please, Ricky.
It's like the one time you run into Mark Anthony, and you're told not to look into him and J-Lo's eyes. Don't look at him directly. You got to look up or down. I was like, I can't look down because Mark Anthony's 4'2".
Exactly.
I gotta look
looking
up.
down right in his eyes.
Yeah.
Oh boy, is he that short?
No, he's like 5 something. He's not. He's not big. He's not tall. He's not short though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
that was a very interesting conversation.
That was good stuff.
Brought it.
Tony brought it. Thank you, Tony.
Appreciate you. Thank you, Tony. We appreciate
I just had not seen that name. I didn't know, and all of a sudden it's like Sean. I was like, what did I do?
Nah, he been in the chat before.
Yeah. No. I mean, I know you have. I mean, I didn't know if how I got directed to send the link. That was my. Yeah. I didn't know. I apologize, Tony. But hey, thank you for bringing it, my man. Appreciate you.
Yeah, man. Everybody, please go to Stanley Media House Network on YouTube. Like, share, and subscribe. @RainyDayPod. Like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate y'all for watching, man. Let's talk Heat.
All right. They suck.
Oh, I know. Yeah, they suck, man. But Sean, I asked the question in the opening. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And the last 3 years, the Heat have gotten themselves out of the play-in and into the playoffs.
Yeah, way to go, buddy.
How it turned
out. Way to go, guys.
No
way to go.
How it turned out.
Yes.
They whooping the Wizards right now, 72-52, but that's what they should do. You know what I'm saying? It's a tanking team. Well, who cares? Who cares? Wait, let me check Bam's. Oh, Okay, Bam only got 17 points.
Yeah, well, those just on their 80 again.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no way. They like, we ain't letting it happen again.
Yeah,
But,
someone else got to score for them.
so, do you think? All right, let me ask this nicely. Do you think Spo can catch a little magic? This team can lock in just a little bit, get themselves out of the playoff. As of right now, we'll be playing Charlotte, which dog walked us last week. Like, so bad. I think they scored 150 points. Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's just tonight. And then we got Atlanta on Sunday, last game of the season, and it's at home. There's no way we're still 2 games behind everybody, pretty much. Everybody from Orlando, Philly, and Charlotte all will have to lose their last games just for us to even move up probably 1 spot. So no possible way, rhyme, or reason that the Heat are doing anything in this playoffs.
Let me ask you this. Jeff Halfley today, or 3 days ago, I'm sorry.
3 days ago.
Press conference said he brought one young man over. Why? Because he trusts him. Who does Spo have on this team that he can truly trust night in and night out? Not even Bam. Bam had 4 points or 7 points the other night.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nobody on this team.
Who do you trust on this team?
Nobody. I said trade Norman Powell. I said trade Andrew Wiggins.
Yes.
I said get the draft picks. What does it matter if you're 8, 9, 10?
Yeah.
You're going to get in and get beat if you make it in or whatever. Let the young guys play. See what happens. Instead, no. Let's keep what we got, and we'll lose 10 in a row.
Proper rebuild.
They lose every game except the Wizards.
Yeah. What are we? 3-9 in the last 12 games. About to be 4-9 in the last.
We beat the Wizards 4 times.
Yeah, exactly. So bad.
Dude, there's nobody that you can trust. And again, look,
you trust Spo.
I trust Spo more than I trust anybody else on this team.
Same.
And I know we had that conversation with Martell when he was on the show about Kalel. But you watch Kalel get in the game, and there's times where, like, dude, just what are you doing?
Yeah.
I can't trust you. That's the thing. It's like, I can't trust you. I can't play you. But then you watch him go into other games, and it's like, where is this guy?
Yeah. Okay, Sean, real quick.
Man, it's frustrating as hell, bro.
So if they would have did that and played the young guys, you go through these growing pains with Kalel then, right? Because you know he's not showing up every night. You still go through the growing pains because you're playing the young guys.
I side with Spo on this until Kalel Ware can change his ways. You want to know why? Because I watched a young man last season, Jaime Jaquez, get tough love from Spo last year. Not play, get benched, get put in, get that, whatever.
Shitty season.
And
shitty season.
What happened this year? He realized, okay, I can't do that crap and get away with it in the NBA. And it's growing pains. But the problem is...
He went in the lab, too.
The problem is this.
You could tell he was in the lab.
Jaime Jaquez is a pro and was a pro coming out of college.
4 years in UCLA, yeah.
And you got Kalel Ware, who's always, even in college, the motor's been the problem. When he wants to play, he's on. But when he doesn't want to play, he's just a statue out there.
He don't love playing basketball.
Does not love playing basketball. He loves getting the fruit of playing basketball. But you're in the NBA now, bro. You're in the NBA now. That doesn't work.
And you see what he can be like. He done had 20-point, multiple 20-point rebound games. He done had multiple 7-block games. Only Wemby has done that this year.
Think about it. He went into
only him and Wemby. That's it.
Yeah, he went to one game, 14 minutes, had 17 points, 4 blocks, and like 3 assists. Yeah. And you're like, why isn't he playing more? Then he starts with Bam, and the guy can't just.
He's Timu Wemby.
Oh, man, he's worse than Timu Wemby, man. Now, what's worse than that? I don't even know what's worse than that, man, but goodness gracious, man.
It just sucks because you see like what he could be, and but then you don't get it every
the biggest frustration with Spo is because they had him. Kalel's been working with who's the guy? Does the centers all the time. He works with Bam. Oh man. On the coaching staff, they've been working. They work, and it's just like just doesn't get it, man. And I get it.
To have Haslam and Zoe get in the gym with Khalil and find out what he really about. And if he not, then go get him out of here, bro. Like nobody wants that.
And then you got, again, Tyler was gonna be here because he was injured. You couldn't get rid of him. But the Heat really, they need to take a good hard look in the mirror.
Tyler is the Miami Heat's Tua to me.
No, because Tyler in the position that he's groomed for flourished. In the position they're trying to make him play, he's not that guy. Sixth man,
yeah.
It worked.
You're right.
Make him number 2 does not work.
Oh. Yeah. Make him the shit. Number 2.
Especially when you don't have a 1 and Norman Powell's your 1. I mean.
Yeah, we don't have a 1. We got a bunch of 2s and 3s and 4s and 7s.
A bunch of 3s, 4s, and below. That's what we got. Let's be honest, man.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, bro. I mean, look, you got teams. Who they play the other night?
Raptors twice.
Yeah, the Raptors. Dude, look at those guys.
Both games blew out.
Hated us. Why? Because we don't have anybody that can go in there and say, "I'm stopping this. I am
the captain.
Will. I am the captain." No.
Nobody.
Hell no. No. We have no Asia Wilson. We have no Asia Wilson. We have Asia on the sideline watching and cheerleading for Bam, and she could probably play tougher than his sorry ass.
Valid. So valid.
And she's only going to make $1.9 million, and Bam's max ass. Bullshit.
Yeah, that's crazy. Good on them. Shout out to WNBA players real quick. Just getting their money, finally.
Still not worth it.
Big jump.
Asia's the league. Asia's that league over there. And you got Bam, super max in the NBA, and Asia could run circles around them.
Yeah, I like to see a one-on-one, like loving basketball type of game.
It would be so embarrassing for Bam. No, I'm just kidding. Because, no, Asia did say working with him is what makes her so good in the WNBA because he sits there and he blocks her and does all this stuff, so it makes her work harder than you
play against a grown man, and then you go on to play against women. It's like playing with kids out there.
And I know O says it all the time, and I think it's 100% accurate. Is in the 80s and 90s, Bam's a star. Yeah, because in those leagues, it wasn't about scoring. Now it's about scoring, and he's too selfless. He just you got to just become that guy, the 83-point guy.
That's such a nice guy, bro. He's a nice guy.
We need the 83-point guy because you're not going to make 83 every time. But if you're trying to make 83, you might make 30. You might make 27.
Bam with Jimmy's mentality. That's what we need.
Yeah. Oh,
we
not the mentality.
Bam with Jimmy's mentality
at the end. Not the mentality at the end.
No.
The
basketball.
beginning.
The basketball.
The
game. There you go.
Mentality, because at the end he just wanted to lounge out and make coffee and stuff.
Yeah, well, prime Jimmy.
Okay.
Finals Jimmy is what we need Bam's mentality to be.
All right.
And we probably won't ever get that.
No. I don't think he has it in him.
Turn into a shell. Yeah, no, man, we know that. Hey, it's been too many years of the same shit. So we know for a fact.
He has the talent, and you see the drive every once in a while. It's just not there continuously to be the MFer
He's
he
fucking
needs
Robin.
to be.
He needs a Batman.
No, he's not. He's the butler.
He's Alfred.
Yes, you need Batman and Robin so he can be Alfred.
All right, we need our Batman and Robin then.
Yeah.
Damn, he's just a butler. Bam, Butler Bam. New nickname. Look at you, Sean. You're so good
Call
at
him
this.
B for short.
We're not talking about Jimmy Butler. We're talking about Alfred from Batman, not Butler Bam. It's not a combo thing. Yeah, man, it's gonna be a rough one. How do you see this game going? I think we play Tuesday.
Well, hopefully it's quick and easy and we're out. That'd be great.
A quick, painless death, right? Or a
problem
painful
is,
death.
and what's funny is I go, if you would have traded them, I don't know if you were better record or worse record because you really didn't win that much even without the trades.
Yeah.
And you finished 13-14, so that's usually where you're going to draft. So the Heat are right where they normally draft, 13-14, and we'll see what happens.
Well, if we get knocked out, we'll be a lottery team.
Yeah, but the lottery, I believe you stay 13-14 though. 13-14 stay. You could be 13-14 either way, but you're there. You don't go down to be. You don't have a chance at number one or anything like that.
We got Pell Larson, Khalil Ware. I think we could find another Jim. Khalil Ware. I ain't gonna call him a Jim though. Pell Larson, dog. Actually,
he's a dog, but again, we get these dogs all the time. The problem is,
he'll be gone in a couple of years. He'll get traded and he'll get a big paycheck.
He'll get a big paycheck somewhere else.
Might go win a championship with a team. And we'll be stuck in the middle with them.
Because Mickey Nixon's afraid to lose because people won't show up.
Did you see the report? The Miami Heat believe they have enough to go on a run with this roster.
Yeah, a run down Biscayne Boulevard.
And somebody chasing them.
Yeah, not even
That's
a parade. It ain't enough for a parade down Biscayne Boulevard. It's enough for a 5K.
Oh yeah, they chasing them with torches and pickaxes because they ready to burn this shit to the ground. I mean, just tank already. Just
they need to
other
get
teams are doing it.
Freshness in the front office. They need somebody new in the front office that will go in there and be like, what the hell are we doing? And again, it's not going to happen because it doesn't matter if somebody does it because they're just going to be like, okay,
so
you
much
go.
nepotism.
Yeah, man. It's like, bro, like, come on.
This is my problem though, Sean. Like, what I think is about to happen again is that these tanking teams right now are going to surpass us in a few years, just like Detroit did. Detroit is, bro, look at Detroit. It's crazy. And just a few years ago, what were they? Bottom of the fucking league, bro.
Hey, you got to do it. That's the way the league's made up now.
Yeah, man.
It isn't no more Pat, show me your rings, which hasn't happened since, LeBron pulled his punk card, honestly. Let's call it what it is.
Pat's still doing the same fucking pickup lines. Hey, you see these rings?
What has that
Get
done
the fuck out of
for the Miami Heat? What has that done for the Miami Heat since LeBron made him wait out there? Riley's nothing, bro. Riley's nothing. Butler came because of Dwayne Wade. Like, Dwayne Wade is
Tony
better
said something great
than anybody else in anything in the front office.
Tony said that, like, he think we kind of fucked up by not paying Wade at all, like, during his career, and then letting him go.
Well, no, but
like,
the thing
that was probably why
they
kind of cursed.
They should have
cursed
took care of
us,
him.
bro.
No, they should have took care of him. But also, Wade didn't take the money so that LeBron and Bosh could come here. That was his choice. That was his choice. But when we had the chance to make it right, we said,
we didn't.
You're too old. You're too old. F you. Gone.
Yeah.
Because that's where Riley puts the foot down. On the face of your franchise.
You see these rings?
I'm going to win. And not only that, remember, we lost first-round picks because we had to trade for James and Bosch to keep their bird rights. And then we had to pay a max to Bosch to keep him from going to the Rockets where he's going to take less money.
Yeah.
Think about it. And then Wade comes up and is like, have fun in Chicago, buddy.
Yeah. Have fun. Go home. Go
Oh,
home.
my goodness.
We did get some good news today. All right.
Yeah, there's only one game left.
Well, that is great news, actually. That's great news. Terry Rozier is getting waived, so it's going to open up a roster spot. Yeah, you could have done this so long ago.
No, I don't think they could. I think the NBA waited till now and told them. I think they.
Oh my God!
They wanted to do it a long time ago, but they waited till the end of the year and say, "Okay, now you can open up a spot." But again, what are you going to do? What are you going to bring in? What?
Nothing. There's nobody. You're gonna pick somebody up off the fucking street.
No, you'll bring one of your two ways or one of your whatever. Your Sioux Fall guy up and do that.
That's it. Yeah, why not? Why not? All right, yeah. One more game, guys. Well, two more games. We still gotta go through that play-in. All right, and hopefully Charlotte just 2 shots to the head. You know what I'm saying? And it's over. And we can go into the off season not have to worry about. Huh?
I hope the first quarter is 57-10.
Ooh. Yeah, that would be wild.
Then I could just be like,
you could just click, turn it off.
It's over.
Checkmate. You're gonna see a lot of thank you, Miami Heat that it's finally over.
Yeah.
The season, at least. And then we go into the off season and we'll see what happens, obviously. But all right.
And kudos to Michael Biamonte too. Thank you for all your services, sir. The voice of the Miami Heat for the last 20-something years. So
yeah, man.
Thank you.
He gets a clap for that. He gets a clap. For sure. Now, Miami Marlins, though. They're off to a hot start. And it's got some fans saying, maybe, Sean.
Oh, boy.
Maybe this is it.
And those are the
hopium is
fans.
real.
That's the Dolphins fans in them right there, buddy.
Best start in years. Actually have a 3-game win streak, which they haven't had since 2009. Mm-hmm. All right? Mm-hmm. Not a current streak, obviously, but we've had it. All right. It's only April, but after years and years of tanking, could this finally be it, Sean? This is the question we're all wondering.
You know what happens in April?
This.
April Fools. That's what this is. That's what this is. Look, I'm not going to say
we're all fools.
No, I'm not going to say they're going to lose the rest of the games. They're going to be a good team. They're a decent team. They got a lot of good young talent. Yeah. But here's the thing. Seen this before, man.
Yeah.
And as soon as somebody's good, they get traded for something, more prospects, and then we get more prospects. And at some point, the prospects have got to be on the team. All we're doing is the prospects make it to the team, they show they can play, and then we trade them for more prospects.
Yeah.
Like at some point, I need to see some winning. And again, I get it. They're winning. They're doing better. But again, we're playing this off of scrub-ass teams when we say they're winning. I mean,
I was just about to say, yeah.
You know, what is our
You got to wait till you get to the thick of the season, the thickness of that season. When we get to like 80 games, you'll see who the real Marlins are.
Like that, if we get to the trade deadline and we're buyers and not sellers, then I'll invest some time.
Well, that'll depend on what they looking like in another 40 games or so.
Well, no, but then again, this is false. Then, right? If that is the case, then what we're watching now is Memorex.
Yeah, no
expectations. It's not real.
This is kind of like the theme of all Miami sports right now.
No
expectations.
No, but see, The thing is, look, man, the Heat
The
have
Panthers
won.
have earned
No.
expectations, obviously.
So have the
But
Heat.
the Dolphins,
So have
the
the
Heat,
Heat. The Heat have earned expectations. They have been a winning franchise. To me, they've earned the right to rebuild. I don't care.
4 years in a row playing.
Yeah,
They've earned the
recently.
right to no expectations.
No,
Nobody's expecting
recently.
nothing from them.
No, recently, but they've earned the right by winning championships and getting into the finals to be able to. They're stupid. They're too stupid to tear it down, but they've earned the right to tear it down. Whereas the Marlins just tear it down because they don't want
they don't care.
Dude, I told you last week it was the Marlins and the A's. Their payrolls don't even match the dead cap money the Dolphins got next year.
Yeah.
And you can't win in baseball if you're not paying.
Always the lowest salary. Always. Every single year, lowest salary. I wonder what's the streak on that. What's the streak on the Marlins, like, having the lowest salary of any baseball team? It's got to be quite a number, I'm sure. But Griffin Codine out. They put him on a 10-day injury list with a tear in his left hamstring. Marlins are currently third in the NL, and Liam Hicks is the leader in home runs and RBIs, which he'll probably be gone if he keeps leading. And Xavier Edwards is leading in hits, batting average, and BPA. So, yeah. Or on base percentage, I'm sorry. So he'll probably be gone too if he keeps hitting well. But I don't know, man. We'll see. I mean, right now, they're the best story in the division, Sean. Just saying. And that will probably come to a crashing halt as we keep progressing in the season. Canes going through position battles in spring. I mean, that's, that is what it is. A lot of hard work going on out there. Getting a lot of great recruits. A lot of commits. Mario just in his bag, bro. People seeing what we're building down here.
Holy
just keeps growing.
Shoot.
What happened? Shite.
Do you know the Marlins opening day payroll this season? Do you know what their opening day payroll was?
No, and I'm kind of scared to even know.
$77.3 million.
Holy shit.
Do you know what the next lowest is?
300 million.
No. Let's not go crazy. I love the way they did that, though. The Guardians, $97 million. Almost $20 million more.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Is this opening day again? Do you know what their opening day payroll was last year?
30 million.
47 million.
Oh, that's close.
Oh, so they've had 2 years in a row. They've had 25, 26. Yeah, 24 was the Athletics with 47. The Marlins were third with 83.
We've been bottom 5 for probably.
No, we were the 23rd. 23rd and 23.
Oh, not bad.
Yeah. 22, we were 26.
Well, that's when we had Jazz.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That, of course, he commanded a big contract.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah. We've been
his ass right off.
The bottom half. We've been 25 to 32 for quite a while.
Uh-oh. Is the Heat about to experience a third quarter? 87-73 right now, and Wizards are outscoring them 21-15 in the third right now.
Well, you do know they were 18.5 point favorites. The Heat were tonight. 18.5.
Yeah, we won't cover that.
Do you know what I think they were negative 2,000 on the money line.
Fontecchio's killing their ass again. He killed them the 83-point game. Yeah. He got 21 points already. That's got to be 7 threes. Yep, 7 threes. Fontecchio. All right, you want to give the Panthers their flowers? They got 3 games left. Last 2 at home. Tickets are pretty.
Thank you, guys.
Yes.
Thank you for all your your heart this year, the effort. Go enjoy the off season, and 3 championships in 4 years. Next year, it's on, baby.
You're damn right. I just gotta say, go get some rest. Have fun with your families. Just get your mental right, and let's come back next year and let's dominate. All right.
And by
Like
the way,
only we know how to do.
I'm going to say, go Senators for Chuck E. Cheese's brother. That's who I want to win now. Because Magic Kachuk will be there. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Let's go. Another Kachuk.
Kachuk
it up.
Cheese, baby.
Hell yeah.
What Kachuk you think?
Hopefully they do.
Let's
they do something. I don't really care. I'm gonna watch the playoffs, obviously, because
I love Stanley Cup hockey.
Hockey.
Beautiful.
Oh my god, it is incredible.
Yep.
Some of the hardest hitting hockey you're ever gonna see.
Yep.
If you haven't watched a hockey game, well, go to a hockey game first, because then you'll fall in love with it for real, and then watch the playoffs. It's the best. Always great. Yeah, man. It don't even feel like we missed a week, but we did talk about a lot tonight.
Well, again, it's this time of year where it's not a lot going on, man. I mean, honestly, if it's not for the NFL draft coming up,
fucking June, brother.
Well, yeah, we get the OTAs, we get the Underwear Olympics. Yeah, baby.
Then they go off for a month.
Yeah.
In July.
Yeah.
And then
but baseball season's in full force by then. The Marlins will be what, 60-12 by then?
What? Oh,
Buyers, baby.
Buyers. Get some big hitters out there.
Yep. I might go out to the park on one of those days when they got the nachos and stuff for $2.
Oh, yeah. I think we're going May 10th. It's a Sunday.
Okay.
I'm going to send it to you. I think we're all going, me and the fam.
Oh, nice.
Sunday, it's like a noon game, 1 o'clock game, something like that.
Okay. All right.
They got that 4 for $44, bro.
Oh,
4 tickets, 4 hot dogs, 4 drinks, 4 popcorns, 4 pretzels, I think, for $44.
Did they do the thing this year? I didn't look it up. I need to look it up to see the all-you-can-eat games. They used to do it on like Tuesdays or Wednesdays.
I have not seen that promoted yet,
man.
but I'm sure as we progress through the season, we got a lot of games left.
You get up to 5 items every inning for the price of like. Well, they get 3 hot dogs, 2 hamburgers, get a soda.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
I heard they got great food. Ashley and Lou told me they got great food out there.
That's not the part that's in the free part. That's not the hot dog.
Oh, that's okay.
That's
all I need is burgers, bruh.
That's for the diehard fans. That's the diehard fans there. They eat at those big.
I'm not a big glizzy guy.
Oh, throw a little mustard on there, a little Chicago dog. A little Chicago dog. Oh, so good, so good.
That's all I put. I'm a non-ketchup eater. I really don't like ketchup.
I love ketchup on everything but hot dogs.
Gross. I don't like it at all.
Oh, I
Unless
love
you mixing it with mayo and mustard, then I could tolerate it.
No, man.
But I cannot eat just ketchup on anything. It is
tomatoes.
Gross.
It's tomatoes.
And I love tomatoes.
Yeah,
I love
apparently
tomatoes.
You don't.
Not the
apparently
same.
You don't.
Not the same. Not the same thing. Mm-hmm. And I will fight you to the death on that.
Okay. All right, buddy. All right. We can fight to the death.
Mustard on a hot dog.
And when I'm done, I'm going to put ketchup all over you.
No. Yeah, we're fighting then. We're fighting. It's going to be a ketchup bath. Blood bath.
Bring it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, man. You had a NASCAR show this week. Y'all had a great wrestling show this week. That was awesome.
Yep.
That was good.
You guys had a little AEW versus WWE, didn't you?
Yeah, man. We've been trying to do this for some months, actually. So that was, finally came to fruition. TC got to get a little better setup, because the second half of the show, it was fine, but that first half, he was going in and out, and then his camera was lagging a lot. But we'll figure that out. We gotta make sure he ain't, because we need to hear and see. It was like a little delay, kind of was throwing everybody off. But TC I don't if you were watching that dude, he know his shit. But like we said, we're gonna do probably multiple parts of this, and we got to get the great Sean Stanley in as the moderator for this.
Oh
We're
boy.
gonna put you right in the middle, and you're gonna ask the questions. All right, you're gonna
Okay.
ask the questions, and we'll all respond.
All right.
WWE side versus AEW, and TC ain't really an AEW guy. You know what I'm saying? He likes all wrestling, but you know what I'm saying? He didn't really want to be on the AEW side. Frankie is definitely AEW guy
He's a homer.
for sure. Yeah, he calls us WWE homers, and I'm like, yeah, we have a fucking show just about WWE. It's like, oh man, but I told him I ain't gonna watch the weekly shows, but I'll watch the pay-per-views, and I know they got a pay-per-view this Sunday, I believe. So I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna start
I'll
watching
be
the
checking it
PF.
out now too as well. I will be now that I got a hookup.
There you go. Hell yeah, bro. Did you go on that site?
I did go look at a couple things. Yeah.
It has everything.
Yeah. Now, is it live or is it the next day?
So it does do live. It does do live, but like kind of shitty. But
Okay.
the next, not even the next day. I think like maybe an hour after. Because I usually go if I miss like
pay-per-views. If I watch it live, it's gonna lag and stuff, or
yeah, it's not that great. I mean, they have so many different streams. Like you have to find the good one.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
I don't watch a couple shows like when I was out or whatever. But like you gotta find it. You
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
find
fine.
it.
Yeah, yeah,
There's so many streams that
Yeah.
you gotta actually find the one. And I think they only
Gotcha.
put like 5 up, but yeah, you'll see what I'm talking about when that shit goes. But I mean, day after or a couple hours after, boom, right there. Go watch the whole thing.
Awesome.
No problem.
Making it happen, Captain.
What you got going on this coming week? It's WrestleMania week, Sean.
Yeah, it is. It is. It is. We got. Let's see. Follow me on X first at ss_sports talk. This is my favorite week. I'm probably more active leading up to WrestleMania and during WrestleMania. I do need to talk to you because I might have an issue, a scheduling conflict.
Okay. Good.
But yeah, so racing, it's Bristol this week. Monday we'll be doing that show. Tuesday, me and Frankie will be breaking down WrestleManias, I'm sure. And then also we had Dynasty this weekend. So we'll be talking that as well. And then back here Friday, getting up and getting ready for WrestleMania weekend. But we will be talking South Florida sports.
Final mock draft next Friday for the Dolphins. This one should be interesting. Should be very interesting because I wonder how the board's going to fall now with all the information that these mock draft sites have. So that would be cool.
Why you're doing like this?
I don't know because you never know how it's going to fall.
You don't?
Oh, yeah. It could fall crazily.
Yeah, I mean, you never know what's going to happen in that 6-7.
Is this bothering you?
The round 6-7. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Oh.
2 Raw for SmackDown. We're breaking down this week, and
are you guys back on Saturdays or are you still Sundays?
Sunday still. Okay. But we'll still be doing pre and post next week. Both nights. So at least I will be. I don't know Tony's schedule completely, but I'm sure that's the biggest show of the year. I'm sure he's gonna be on.
Yeah, I'll be on both post games, but I'll only be on pre on Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Because Saturday, right, cool. What time are you doing the pre? I'm sorry, real quick.
No, we'll talk after. Okay. Yeah, we'll talk after. Right. But 2 Raw for SmackDown Sunday, 1 p.m. On at Rainy Day Pod on YouTube and at Tony Talking Game. Shout out Tony. Talk heat with him Wednesday. That was awesome. It was the first time on his show. I was like, yeah, finally you invite me on the show, you asshole. But yeah, and then yeah, man, it's WrestleMania week, so we're gonna do South Florida Sports next Friday, South Florida Sports Unfiltered next Friday, final mock, and then pre and post for WrestleMania night 1 and night 2, man. Don't miss it. Over 100 people watching. Please, for the love of God and us, go to @RainyDayPod on YouTube. Like, share, and subscribe. @Stanley Media House Network on YouTube. Like, share, and subscribe, man. We're going to get out of here. We hope y'all enjoyed the show. Appreciate Uncle Tony coming on. Everybody in the chat, Cat for Life, Lou from Dade, Stoney Stanley, Oscar's in there. Yeah, man. We appreciate y'all. And
everybody on YouTube and on X and everywhere else.
Yes, sir.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you. And jump over to Rainy Day Pod YouTube and Stanley Media House YouTube. Hit that subscribe button.
And hit them likes.
Oh,
it makes the video do crazy things.
Oh, yeah. It makes it go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. In the great words of Jackie Moon, y'all have a great week. Everybody love everybody, y'all. Goodbye.
South Florida Sports Unfiltered. Raw and real, no filter. From the field to the court to the ring. Go, talking smack with a hard bass flow. Flow, yeah.